As many of us may know, manifestation is a powerful practice rooted in the principle that our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions create our reality. But upon this whole process, there's a particular blueprint, a particular step by step guide that you have to follow to successfully manifest. Now, this blueprint is what we call the Trinity of manifestation: see, believe, and know. This is a trinity that provides a holistic approach on how to actually manifest. This is the difference between someone manifesting or not manifesting. Let's get to it. You have to see it before you believe it. One has to have a vision of the reality that they want to create before the shift happens. And you can do that through the art of visualization. Now, seeing is all about visualization, and visualization is more than simply daydreaming. It is a disciplined mental practice that encourages the brain to stimulate experiences and outcomes. It operates on the premise that our minds have difficulty distinguishing between real and imagined experiences. So, by vividly envisioning your goals and desires, we cue our brain to recognize these experiences as attainable, setting the groundwork for the real world action and outcomes. Now, when visualizing, it's also important for you to note that it's not just about creating a mental image in a disciplined way, it's also about going all the way, feeling the emotion that is associated with that mental image. Now, there's so many techniques that one can do to practice the art of visualization. So you can practice guided visualization, where you find a quiet space, you sit or lie down comfortably and listen to a guided visualization session where you're just focusing on the details of your desires, immersing yourself in the experience. You can also make use of vision boards, which are ideal for those who struggle to make use of their imagination to visualize. There's also affirmation visualization, where you combine affirmations with visualization to strengthen your belief in your capabilities. And the most common of all, meditation visualization, in which you begin with a few minutes of deep breathing to calm the mind. Then close your eyes and visualize your desired outcome, engaging all your senses in that imagined reality. Now, you may ask, is there any proof that visualization actually works? Now, the science behind visualization include neuroplasticity. Remember, we talked about the brain not being able to differentiate between actual experiences and imagined experiences. So, neuroplasticity is simply the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. So, when we visualize, we're actually engaging those neural pathways similar to those activated during actual experiences. So this process simply strengthens these pathways, making them more readily accessible when the desired action arises. Now, belief goes beyond mere thought. It embodies a deep-seated conviction that influences perception, behavior, and outcomes. It's not just an abstract idea, but a dynamic energy that shapes one's reality. It aligns with the notion that everything in the universe is an energetic frequency that it emits. Individuals have beliefs that act as filters that define how we view the world, what we attract, and how we interpret our experiences. Now, as co-creators of our reality, belief is a creative force. They can either limit or expand our potential. For example, a belief in scarcity, whether it pertains to love, money, or success, creates an energetic block that inhibits abundance. So it's very important for us to know that our beliefs dictate the nature of our experiences, offering a powerful tool for manifesting our desires. You also have to cultivate empowering beliefs that align with that vision of yours. So the first thing to do when doing this is to identify any limiting beliefs that you may have. Now, these beliefs often originate from past experiences, societal conditioning, or negative self-talk. So if you have internalized the belief that you can do it, the fear of you having that new reality that you want, you have to get rid of those limiting beliefs, and you can easily do so using positive affirmations. Just replace negative statements with positive ones. Now, you have to be brutally honest with yourself. If you have any fears, if you have any limiting beliefs, no matter how personal it may seem, just be honest and write a statement that reflects that limiting belief and change that statement into a positive affirmation. So let's say you find that you feel like you are unworthy of love or you feel like you're unworthy of abundance, then write it down and say, I am unworthy of abundance, as a limiting belief. Now change that statement into a positive affirmation and say, I am worthy of all the love and abundance in my life. Now, as you do that, you have to consistently repeat that affirmation, writing it down and saying it yourself to reinforce that belief, and eventually you will cultivate the empowering belief system that we want you to cultivate. Now, there are two ways to find out if you have successfully cultivated an empowering belief system. Now, the first step, we have surrendering to the divine. Now, you have to release the need to control every outcome while maintaining belief. When you trust in the process instead of obsessing over how things will unfold, it allows the divine to work its magic. So if you find yourself having this attachment towards the outcome, then clearly you have limiting beliefs, or you still haven't cultivated an empowering belief. You have to have the conviction. It's not just about believing that it is true or the vision will come. It's about having a conviction, an unwavering conviction that the vision will surely manifest, because you are the creator and there's no any other way for reality to be created but by using this blueprint. Now, another thing is cultivating an attitude of gratitude. If you find yourself having this feeling of expressing gratitude for what you already have and the things that are yet to come. You see, when you practice gratitude, in some cases, you've had an experience where you have received certain things or you have passed a certain situation that has made you realize that if I have experienced 1, 2, 3, surely I will overcome anything, and all the positive things or good things that I may need will surely come. That attitude will easily reflect the trust, the faith, and the conviction that is within you that the vision that you have will surely come to life. This is the final ultimate ingredient for this blueprint for you to create your reality. You have to cultivate a sense of knowing that it's already yours in a way that you find yourself acting as if it's already done. You have surrendered. You have this trust in the divine that the reality that you're trying to manifest is on its way, that it's only a matter of time, but the appointed hour is coming, and you will manifest that reality on the screen of space. You see, when you find yourself having this sense of knowing, you can overcome anything. You can overcome doubt and fear. You can overcome any circumstances or obstacles trying to say to you, no, you are not in that reality. You will remain steadfast in that belief, in that vision, knowing that it is coming. At this point, the inner man is telling you, you have changed. You've successfully transformed yourself. You're no longer the person vibrating at that low frequency. No, your vibrational frequency has changed and your internal reality has been transformed. Now, you're provoking the external to rearrange itself so that it conforms to the reality that you have created internally. You see, when you maintain that state of consciousness, that state of knowing that you already are the person, that you are the co-creator that you are, reality has no option but to conform to your vision. In that way, your reality will change. Yeah, the shift happens. So you have to get to a point where you master these three things. You have to see it, you have to believe it, and get to a point where you know it in such a way that the 3D is none of your business. You're not even concerned. You're not moved. You're not focused on it. You're focused on the vision that you have in your head in such a way that even if it seems like you're failing, you know that you're not. You know that the appointed hour is coming. It's on its way. And eventually you get there where you manifest your reality. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.